Didn't think I was gonna make a video, but I am, and here I am, and I swear this makeup's different than yesterday's. Not really, but sometimes I do the same colors. Anyway, so they say like don't go in the past or whatever, don't get stuck in the past. But like, so a person like me that studies mindset and patterns and I'm doing some work because I realized that I can't teach Tony's work because I actually never did the work myself. I learned it, but did I do it? No, I didn't do that. Can you believe that? I didn't. I did little samples like my why. I want to do what I want to do. Yeah, I never did the work. I didn't, so I got a lot of homework. I do. I gotta focus on what like I want my goal to be, you know, the reason why. Alright, but back to my story. I went backwards in time to my not the last relationship, the one before that one, because it was very great. And you know what Tony does? And when we do priming, you think of three good memories. And like the way the mind works and the way what I'm doing, even though people probably think I'm crazy, I'm just like stuck in the past, but I'm not really at all. Not what I'm doing. I'm like literally going backwards in time, reading old conversations with my ex from before this one, and reliving and re-experiencing and seeing with my own eyes proof that real love still exists. And I don't remember that it does, and I don't remember how it felt. I don't know even if I believe in it anymore. I'm not positive. But reading those messages and just the way we were, like, is bringing me so much happiness. Because I think sometimes you start to blame yourself at a certain point. Like you're like, why am I not reading me? There's something I have to work on with all that relationship stuff. There is something I do have to work on, and I'm working on it because I still have the work things I have to still do that I was talking about in the beginning. So that's all part of it. It's all relationship success. I forgot health. All the important categories that you have to cover in your life. And I always, I'm focusing on success, and that's my purpose. Mainly my purpose and success or whatever, same thing. It's it's gonna be possible. I just gotta do the work. And it's really not that terrible. I really try to focus on it. I did want to start with RPM first, so I might do that. It's gonna be great because I'm gonna, map it all out, have a vision, of what I want or like what I desire, what I dream of. Because guess what? I don't really have that in my mind. I don't have anything because for 8 years I didn't. So my imagination and everything just like evaporated to a little tiny something somewhere in my brain. So now I have to create new visions and rework on that muscle again and not expect it to work that second because it's going to take time for that to manifest, 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 and keep just doing it so much that it just comes natural to you. It can happen to me with like numbers sometimes if I start to do that and I'll be like, I want to see dinosaurs. And then tomorrow I'll see dinosaurs all day. Like somewhere, something. A car will have a sticker of a dinosaur, a cereal box, whatever. Like, it happens. And I'm wanting that again. I feel it off and on, so I don't know what the difference is, but I looked back and then off of that back when I kept looking and searching and reading all these beautiful messages, and that I also felt this way before. This isn't the first time, so I'm recircling back for some reason. I felt this way before when I was leaving the house that I lived in with him, you know, realizing those memories I had with him are beautiful. Like, so many of them. And I know it's weird. I'm talking about my ex. I don't care, but I'm just talking about my experiences with people. But like one time, my brother had a friend over and he was there and they did this like rap battle and she was beautiful, okay? And it was just so cool. It was done so great. Like I wish I recorded it and I didn't. We were all so upset, but it was a freestyle rap, so yep, that's what happened. Gone forever, lost in the abyss, but we were all there and we witnessed it and it was beautiful. Um I miss the way he would buy me weird gifts that I had no idea why. It's a shame that jewelry box is still in my nephew's attic. Now I want it. I'm acting like he's watching this. He's not gonna watch this. He's like, I don't know what he's doing. He's making new music. I don't know. It's a good memory. I did read the bad part, you know. It was bad. I can see it, but it wasn't too bad. But I also saw where my depression was, and it's so terrible because I even said I wish I met him at another time where I wasn't feeling like that. Oh well, whatever. But this hole taught me that love still can exist. I've had it before. Just because I didn't have it this time doesn't mean I won't have it next time. And even though I have my disempowering beliefs, sorry about the lighting. Even though I have my disempowering beliefs on it, I'm going to work on changing it because as I circle back to my good memories, my last relationship, even if that was my last, not that last, God, the relationship before the fake one, that one, maybe it was just enough. If I have another purpose in this life and that was just what that was, I'm fine with that, actually. He proposed to me on the beach in California. I don't know. It was a dream. It was a nice dream. And I remember that dream and I went backwards and I saw it. And not to mention all the albums based off of me or that he made around me or and the couple songs. It was great. All right. That's all I got for now. Unless I post again. But it was great. Like, I'm actually happy. And you know what was weird? But what it was is my brain was going back and it's trying to click on the things. Good memory, good memory, good memory, good memory, good memory. Oh, look. That was a relationship. Wow. You can have good memories. Good memory, good memory, good memory. Oh my god. No fights whatsoever? Not even one? The only fight was the fact that you had to live in two different states and you just couldn't take it anymore, even though he did live here for a second. But I just couldn't move. And he did. If I would have made the housing situation better, it would have been completely different. We'd still be together. It is what it is. Can't do nothing about now. Just changed whatever that was gonna be. Didn't go the way, whatever. I don't know. Who knows? But it makes me happy.